Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA 5 video, we're going to be talking about a couple of big changes that Rockstar ended up making in Grand Theft Auto Online. One to the Lucky Wheel at the Diamond Casino and Resort, and another one to the Orbital Cannon. And these are two pretty huge and significant changes that I don't know why Rockstar waited now in order to do this. I guess they figured it was the most appropriate time. Whatever, there's still pretty big changes. So let's jump into it. So let's start with the Lucky Wheel change first, and Rockstar have added a brand new podium vehicle, which is weird because they've only decided to add one. And it also doesn't look as if it's connected to any particular theme or any particular upcoming event. But according to Rockstar Games insider Tez Funds 2, he said this on the next DLC speculation topic a couple of hours ago. The Brawler was just added to the podium list. Okay, so let's obviously talk about the Brawler. This is a vehicle that has been in the game for a while. I guess you could consider it a luxury vehicle. The Coil Brawler was added in Ill-Gotten Gains Part 2. So all the way back in 2015, this is a vehicle that is still available for Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. Which is hysterical. This vehicle is roughly based off of the Local Motors Rally Fighter. It's $715,000 on the Legendary Motorsports site. It's in the off-road class of cars. So, yeah, this is the new vehicle that Rockstar have added to the podium. And again, I can't really say this is all that exciting, especially considering this is a vehicle that is over 5 years old at this point. I guess you could consider it a luxury vehicle if it's supposed to be based off of, the in-game manufacturer, which is Coil. But at the end of the day, this seems like a very peculiar change that Rockstar has ended up making, and I'm not sure why they have decided on the Coil Brawler when, number one, there's a lot more luxurious cars in the game, but also, number two, there's a lot more newer cars into the game. Now, in case you guys are wondering how many vehicles we have left on the podium, at least back in early September, this was the full list. It was the S80RR, it was the Gauntlet Classic, the DR1 open wheel vehicle, the Frankenstein, which we're likely going to see for Halloween, the XA21, the T-Gon, the Coquette D10, the Itali GTB, and then some older cars in the list like the VSTR. Now, some of those vehicles have already been released, like during this current event week, the Itali GTB is on the podium. So Rockstar have just decided to add one vehicle. And I'm not sure why. It just seems really random. Like, why would they decide to add this one vehicle? But we have seen Rockstar do something like this in the past where they just say, hey, this is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to add. And because it is so easy for them to add them over and over and over again, I guess they aren't really in a rush to add multiple at a time. But that is the change that Rockstar made at the podium and the Lucky Wheel. They added a new car. It's kind of random. Maybe you guys can let me know in the comments down below. Do you think the Coil Brawler was added for a reason, for like a specific holiday or a specific event? Let me know what you guys are thinking in those comments down below. Now, the other big change that Rockstar ended up making today was actually to the Orbital Cannon, which is one of the most controversial items that Rockstar has added into the game. It was actually added back in 2017's Doomsday Heist update as an upgrade to the underground facilities. And it's essentially a high-powered, remote-controlled explosive weapon in GTA Online. It's a large circular table in a circular room with several monitors surrounding the above tables. There are 5 control panels on the table as the player goes up to order the weapon in use. And there's a couple of things you can do with the actual Orbital Cannon. You can use it to surveillance people, which is free. You can fire a manual shot, which is $500,000, and an automatic shot of $750,000. And it costs $900,000 to actually install the device. And you only get one shot every in-game day, which is 48 minutes in real life. And since 2017, and since this item has been in the game, there's actually been a handful of pretty serious glitches that have been associated with it, whether players getting shots for free, whether they don't have to wait the cooldown period, essentially giving them unlimited insta-kills on players in the session, which is obviously not what Rockstar wants. It's not really what anyone wants, as that would be severely overpowered and broken. And it looks like Rockstar has actually fixed one of those glitches, because according to Rockstar Games insider TezFunds2 on the GTA forum site, he said this: they hotfixed the Orbital Cannon spam kill glitch, the one where someone could spam kill you while remaining in the same lobby, not the other one where he quits and joins again. Okay, so I actually don't know a lot about this glitch. In fact, I really can't even tell you the last time I've used the Orbital Cannon, but this is obviously great news. But it only looks like it's a band-aid, and it doesn't fix all of the problems. So it looks like the glitch that they ended up fixing would prevent someone from just spamming the Orbital Cannon shots over and over and over again, but it's not the one where you can use it, quit, join again, and be able to use it again, which is basically just a more inconvenient version of the one where you can remain in the same lobby. So it's still pretty broken, the Orbital Cannon is, and that's why I always say, like, avoid public lobbies unless you absolutely have to be in them. And even then, when you do have to be in them, try to be in there with a bunch of friends. Try to get a solo public session so you don't have to deal with random people that might potentially use not only the Orbital Cannon, but also the glitches associated with it against you. So just something to keep in mind right there. Now, we got a little bit of follow-up on that on Twitter. We again heard from Rockstar Games insider TezFunds2, who was responding to a couple of people about the Orbital Cannon glitch. He said, I believe Rockstar just disabled the piece of code responsible for resetting the Orbital Cannon cooldown upon not hitting the target. I guess it's the hotfix and abuse/spam glitch. And another user ended up saying, what? That's pretty weird if you ask me. And he ended up responding, there's a glitch that allows someone to bypass the cooldown, so he can spam kill you with the new cannon over and over and over again. This new change should hotfix that glitch. Okay, so that's obviously great news right there, and I'm sure a lot of you guys will know a lot more about said glitch than I will, but at least Rockstar is taking steps in the right direction here. And it goes to show you that they are paying attention to some of the more broken things in GTA Online. And a lot of people got fussy at the last time Rockstar did this because they reset a lot of players' accounts due to the garage apartment property glitch. And this is one of the things they said they should be targeting. Like, why aren't you fixing the glitches that ruin the gameplay? And this is certainly one of them. So you do have to applaud Rockstar here for taking a step in the right direction for fixing this problem with the Orbital Cannon, which again is one of the most controversial items in the game. So this is obviously good news. It's coming today on Wednesday ahead of the new event that we're going to see tomorrow. So overall, I would love to hear from you guys in the comments down below. What do you think of the two big changes that Rockstar made that we discussed in this video today with the new Lucky Wheel car? Why do you think they chose the Coil Brawler? Do you think it has any significant meaning? And what do you think of Rockstar making changes to the Orbital Cannon to prevent a bunch of big-time glitches from occurring and allowing players to abuse others? Let me know what you guys are thinking in the comments down below. I would love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new, or you want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and Red Dead Redemption videos that I'm doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.